to my channel. If you've been here before, you'll know all about who I am and what I do. If you haven't, welcome, my name is Makaila. This is my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a video on how the law of attraction helps you while you're helping other people. The reason that I'm making this video is the last video that I made was about a really bad situation that went on in my life and how I pretty much turned it around to how I am now, and the way I did that was basically kind of using the law of attraction. And if you don't know what the law of attraction is, I suggest that you go and research it or just even look up the definition. I don't know, just get a quick summary on it. Basically, it's a way of changing your thinking to be more positive and to manifest the things that you want in life just honestly by thinking positive thoughts. And it sounds way too far-fetched and it sounds way too good to be true, but the last 3 days that I've been putting this into my life has changed so much. Like, I have been watching things change in front of my eyes to the point of I was with my mum today and made her actually see how it works. Like, she watched how it worked and I convinced her that this shit is real and she needs to use it in her life, but if she's not ready yet, then that's fine. And that's the thing, you know, by me talking about this more, I understand that a lot of people probably won't want to hear about it, but if it's something that I'm passionate about, then I'm going to keep doing this on my channel because that's what I want to talk about on my channel, and I have every right to because it is my channel. I know there was a lot of people that messaged me asking about it, like a lot of people, and wanting to know more about it. It was actually surprising that there was so many more people that were actually coming to me saying, hey, you know, like, I have studied this before or I've heard about it before. I want to know more on it and I'd love for you to do more videos. So that's the reason I'm doing more videos, is because I had such a good feedback that people actually wanted me to keep doing these videos, which is great on my end. It's so cool. So this video is about how you can help others in order to gain your own success. I suppose like a good karma, but it's also really, honestly, it's putting out positive vibes and getting positive vibes back, because that is how the law of attraction works. Whatever you give is what you get back. Now, life, like, what is life? Like, what is life? I don't know, and I can tell you this much, that I have spent like so much time trying to figure out what the fuck life is. And it got me in a stage of, if I don't find out what life is, like, I feel like I can't get through it. I can't tell you what life is, but I can tell you the secret to getting through life. Now, I can't tell you that it's 110% gonna work. I can't do that. I don't want to promise you shit, but I can promise you that the more you try, the better results that you're gonna get. It's how it works. Like, think about this. How many times have you been told everything happens for a reason? I hear that all the time. So many people believe that, and so many people say that just on the radio. I can tell you while I was growing up that there was so many people that would be like, oh, you know, if I had a breakup or something, everyone's like, you know, everything happens for a reason. I've heard that so many times through my life, that everything happens for a reason. But that's as far as it ever got. And then I was like, yeah, alright, everything happens for a reason. But I never actually focused on making it get better. So I will use my YouTube as an example. I started back in 2014, and when I did start it, I wanted, like, I had seen on YouTube that people could get famous from it, people could make a living from it, it could be someone's job, they get free shit, you know, like, it sounds like a dream. Because it was. Like, it was an actual dream for me. But I did take that step of getting in and actually giving it a go. I did make videos, and I've now made like nearly 100 and something videos. Like, I've got that many videos. There was moments where I was always like, I was stopping. I didn't believe in myself enough to keep doing it, for number one. And I didn't believe in myself enough for other people to want to watch me, because I just thought people were just gonna see me making videos and being like, why is she making YouTube videos? Like, what is YouTube videos, you know? What do you get out of that? No one actually understood why I was doing it, and why I was doing it was literally because I wanted to become an online sensation. Like, that's what I wanted to do. And I think that's a really normal goal for most people who do start doing YouTube. I don't know. Most people do it and then burn out, like they just stop doing it, like I did when last year. Like, I didn't do YouTube last year, and when I was doing it in 2015, it was only like points in time. I wasn't consistent, I wasn't continuously making videos, and bottom line, I wasn't actually believing in what I was doing. I was just doing it to try and get somewhere else. I didn't believe in it. That was my biggest mistake that I've now realized. Like, my biggest mistake was that I was doing something I didn't believe in. But now I've realized that I have found a passion in makeup. I have found a passion in YouTube and creating videos. So for me to do that, I'm believing that I can make something out of that, and I'm like so 110% sure that I can turn this into something if I really want it, because without that thought of believing in myself, then it's not going to come to me. So if I think about it enough, if I believe in it enough, if I live my life as if I'm already what I want to be, then it will attract to me, it'll manifest. That's the whole law of attraction. Like, the thing that excites me the most about this law of attraction thing, and because it is so new to me, that when I sit down and talk to you guys about it, I'm still talking on a learning basis. Like, I'm still learning myself. I can't tell you that I know everything, because I don't know nothing about this stuff. I just know the little bits and bobs that I've learned myself, that I have seen myself have changed my life. So that's the part that I want to talk to you guys about. I guess where I'm going with this is, as a whole, every single one of us is trying to get somewhere in life. Like, we are trying to get somewhere in life. We go to school and we're told that we need to get an education to get a job. So you grow up thinking that you need to go to school to get an education, to work, to get money, to survive, to feed your family. That's just what you see, but you're like looking in tunnel vision. Like, do you understand that? Because someone's told you that's what you need to do, that's what you're going to do. But what do you want to do? Like, do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to go to school, get an education, and literally never use anything you've ever learnt again in a job that you don't even want? Because for me, that's something that I've never aspired to do. I didn't like school. I've always had that like point that that's not what I've wanted to do. I don't want to go work a 9 to 5. I just don't. I've done it. I don't want to do it anymore. So that's why when I did find YouTube, I'm shocked. Like, I'm shocked that I make videos online for other people to watch. Like, I'm shocked that I do that. But I do, because I love doing that. And the thing is, at the end of the day, that is my dream. And because I'm believing in it enough, when that turns around and actually becomes something for me, is when I'm going to sit back and be like, yo, that is all that hard work, all that learning about life, all that learning about law of attraction, all of that just having hurdles and having to learn how to get over them and how to overcome fears and how to gain confidence, and all of that in a whole is the reason as to why I'm here today. Like, that's it. Because at some point in my life, that is what I wanted, and I obviously put enough effort in at the start for it to still be something for me. So now that I've manifested my dream of what I want to do, which is this, right? Then is the next step of like, how do I do that? Like, I've got my dream, I've got my goal, but then what? Right. So I need to gain viewers, I need to gain subscribers, I need to gain followers, people that constantly want to watch my stuff, who are constantly going to be doing things for me in order for me to chase my dream. Because at the end of the day, there's no YouTube without the viewers, right? So I need to manifest viewers somehow. Now, if I'm sitting here and chalking out really negative videos about negative things, and I'm only ever going to attract negative people, right? That makes sense, because my vibes are so bad that only bad people are going to want to come back and actually watch and listen to what I'm saying, because they're going to agree with what I'm saying, because that's their mindset too, right? Well, same for the other way. Like, I make videos now, and I only make videos if I am feeling energetic, if I'm feeling like I can get in front of a camera and smash it and talk and, you know, have shit to say. If I'm ever feeling a little bit low, or, you know, don't have energy, I'm not going to sit here and try and do a video, because you will definitely see that that is the vibes that I'm giving off, that I'm really like half-assed. I just, you know, can't be bothered. Like, my dog's barking, but that's okay, because he's just making so much noise. Oh my god, it's so annoying. You know, you're going to sit there and be like, this is really boring. But if I sit here and I'm happy, if I'm giving you good vibes, then you're gonna be like, you're gonna be happy too. It's gonna make you happy. Same as if you watch a funny video, you're gonna feel happy because you've been laughing because something was funny. Attraction, you get it? I feel like it's almost too easy to understand. So now that I've worked about finding ways to get followers and get viewers and get all that kind of jazz, once the ball is rolling on that sense, I've got to keep it going. But if I'm just like, yeah, there's going to be followers that are going to watch me, regardless of the stuff that I've got, if they've already subscribed, then I've already got a subscriber. It's all about maintaining that then, because like, yeah, okay, I got the subscriber, so damn, that was good. But how am I going to keep that subscriber around? Because you can just as easily unclick that button as you did click that button. So I've got to continuously bring out content that's going to make people want to watch. At that point, once I have made videos, I then use my social media, and as much as I hate Facebook, I use my social media platforms in order to get the word out. And that is me putting me into the world to be completely judged, to be watched, to be talked about, whatever it is, I put myself out there for that. And then that's when you guys come in. You guys, if you feel like it, click on that video, then watch it. Now that's one view for me, but that's still one view that I never would have had if I didn't put myself out there. Once I got that one view, yo, I'm happy as. I'm so over the moon that I have had that one like or that one view, because that then pushes me to want to make more to get another view from someone else. That's the part that like I need you guys to see. Like if you are doing something as simple as just watching one of my videos, you are helping me chase my goals, you're helping me achieve them. But the positive energy of me actually putting that video out and being happy in it and being something that you want to see, can you see how that's just like it's a return thing? I put it out there, it's come back to me, you've made me happy, so I'm going to return it again by continuously bringing out more stuff. Another way for me to like grow subscribers, instead of just advertising myself and promoting myself by putting a video out there with a link or telling my Snapchat that I have a video out, please go watch it. Another way to do that, and I think a nicer way to do that, and a probably more successful way to do that and get more subscribers back, is by communicating with people, you know? By communicating with the viewers, the people that do watch my stuff. You know, I want to know what you want to watch, because if that makes you want to watch more, then I want to make videos, if I agree with it, based on that, and that would make me happy knowing that I've made you happy, which is law of attraction. 2 days ago, I decided that I wanted to reach 1,000 subscribers by March, by the end of March. I think it was the 31st of January when I wanted that. I wrote that down because I'm going to make it happen. Now, this is a big deal for me to actually tell you guys this too, because, you know, I could sit back and be like, if I don't make these 1,000 subscribers, people are going to judge me and people are going to think you didn't make your 100 or your 1,000 subscribers, so like, you know, none of this works. Not at all, man. Like, if I believe in myself enough to actually manifest any kind of subscribers from that point until the end of March, then I'm happy. Since then, I have found a whole bunch of viewers who watched videos, who I've then got in contact with myself, and, you know, just left a nice message on their videos just saying like, hey, you know, I've watched your videos, I did like their videos, if I liked their videos, and also, you know, subscribing. That's me putting myself out there, giving them positive energy, and then they return it by saying, thank you so much for commenting, I would love to check your channel out, thank you for subscribing, I would like to subscribe back. I've given out something to them, who then have been happy and given it back to me. So that positive energy was returned back to me. That's all it is. Like, that is the perfect example of getting what you want, because back 2-3 days ago on the 31st of January, I had 706 subscribers. And in the 2 days that I've like not even done anything, literally, I've not even put too much energy in it at all, I gained another like 20 subscribers, a fuck ton of views, and a heap of likes and comments, like a whole lot of comments. Like, my last video got so many comments. But that's because like I did that. I gave out that positive energy of wanting to be something that was happy, something that people wanted to watch, and something that people could be interested in, but they could see the happiness behind me too, and then gave that back because it made them honestly happy. People told me that they felt inspired by my last video. Like, that, you told me that I've inspired you, and you've already set up like the next week for me, like in happiness, because that's all I want. Like, that's all I want, is to help people and be something to someone. I guess the message that I'm trying to say here in a whole of this entire chat, because I really don't know how to talk about the law of attraction in a whole or in one video without making it like super duper long and without rambling and without being too boring. I want to make more videos based on little bits and bobs that I am learning as I'm learning. So if you will follow me on that path, like, yo, that would be great, because I honestly do think that this is something that I can definitely see myself helping a lot of people with, because I do believe in it, and I've seen it now, and I cannot tell you how real it is. And I know it sounds like magic, which is fair, but when you get to this point, if you get to this point and you want to get to this point, is when you're going to realize that you can literally change your life. But you've got to get to that point first. I'm not pushing it on anyone, but for the people that want to hear about it, I'm totally here to talk to you about it, and I'm going to make videos about it. So do keep an eye out. If there's one thing that I want you guys to do today or get from this video, is like, it's just to understand that, honestly, by doing good, you will receive good, whether you want to believe it or not. And it could be as far as going out and telling your mum that she looks beautiful. Like, go and tell your mum she looks beautiful. She will come back to you and she'll be so happy. You'll see the smile on her face. You'll see her be like, oh, like, where did that come from, kind of. But you know, that'll make you feel good. So you've given out positive energy and she's returned it back because you've made your mum feel good. So that makes you feel good. That's vibes, man. Think about it the next time you have an argument with your partner, right? Now, we've all been there. We've all been there. If you want to sit there and yell at each other, go for it. But all you're doing is feeding that with negative vibes, all you're gonna get back is negative vibes. You're not gonna get good vibes from fighting fire with fire. How many times have you guys heard that? See, it's becoming obvious now because people are telling you this all the time but not actually realizing the meaning behind it. So maybe you need to understand that meaning, because the next time that you are in that argument with your partner, realize the things that you're going to say and see if, you know, how you're going to get a reaction from it. Try and learn to say things or do things in the most positive way possible in order to get a positive result. And I know it seems hard and I know it seems far-fetched, but I am not shitting you. I have stopped an argument just by thinking differently, and that was today, and I was so shocked that I realized that it was a negative situation, but the way that I had come back with it completely changed the ending of it. So if there's one thing I want you guys to do today, is I want you to feed someone some positive energy. Go comment on someone's photo that you normally wouldn't comment on but know that person or know of that person, even if you don't even know that person. Just comment on there. Tell them how nice they look, or tell them how nice their mirror looks. I don't fucking know. But find something and do something good. You don't have to go and feed the homeless. Like, you don't have to do anything extreme. Like, go and do something so small, but believe in yourself that you know that that's going to give a positive effect on someone else's life, and watch the positivity come back. And if you honestly cannot be fucked thinking about doing something good for someone, or don't even know what to do, or you know it's too hard to think about it and you don't want to do it, then that's fine also. If watching this video was the best thing that you could have done today, then that's all good, because that view helped me. So thank you for that view. If you want to take that step further, then you could like my video, or you could subscribe to my channel if you want to keep watching my stuff. But it's things like that that are honestly going to have the biggest effect on me, that is going to make me so happy that honestly just by clicking a subscribe button, you've instantly already given me the best feelings, and you should be happy just based on that you've helped me. Like, that, it's already rewarding. Like, it is. If you are not out to get like a massive reward except for happiness, then that is a major thing. If you guys have any questions or any topics that you would like me to discuss, leave them in the comments below. I would like to talk to you guys about how I have kind of beat my depression and beat my anxiety, because there was a moment about a day or two ago that I had a bit of an anxiety attack, and normally someone like me would end up with that attack for like the next week, or for at least the whole day, panicking and stressing and thinking about it. But for the first time in my life, I actually stopped it, switched it around from negative to positive, and the only thing I got back was positive things. Like, it's mind-blowing, but it's real. I also have like a shit ton of examples that I do want to tell you guys. I might do an actual video based just on the examples, because I don't want to make these too long, I don't want to make them too culty, and I don't want to push them on people. I will make videos based on different things as I'm learning as I go along. So yeah, if you do want to learn about it, please do subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment with anything that you want me to talk about, or anything you might want me to talk about, and if I can, to the best of my ability, I will, if I believe in it. Also, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, I am religiously on Instagram. All my captions have things to do with now how I am and what I'm thinking about on the day. So like, you know, I put a lot of quotes out there, I put a lot of like paragraphs of thoughts that I'm thinking of during the day, or things that have happened to me. So it's more of like a immediate kind of, what is Makaila doing at this point, or what is she thinking of at this point kind of deal. But the things that I feel like I have been saying have been enough for an average person to read and think, yeah, no, maybe she's onto something there, because I'm an average person too. So if an average person can think it, then another average person can believe it, you know? I also have a Snapchat account that you can add as well. It's just Makaila.Peniza. The dot is so important, because it won't be me otherwise if you don't include that dot. I post every single day, and I post a fair bit too. Anyway, I hope you guys do have an amazing day, and I do honestly mean it. If there is something that's bothering you, please give me a message. Send me a message on Facebook. I am using my Facebook on Messenger, and I would love to just be able to help you out with anything that's actually bothering you. I would love to try and turn it around for you, or give you advice. Whatever it is, I just honestly want to help people as much as I possibly can. So if you think that someone needs to see this video, or see the video that I posted like a few days ago, my last video was based on how you can turn a bad situation, like a fucking shit situation, to a half decent, good, getting on with my life in a happy way kind of video. So if you think someone needs to see that, definitely share that with them, or just let them know who I am and what I do, because it would really honestly help me out a lot, and I really want to reach my 1,000 subscriber mark by March, and I'm honestly going to try my hardest because that's my goals, and I believe that I can definitely do that. That's it, that's all I've really got to say. I hope you guys do have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!